What's up? It's Mika here. Mika the Meek from Cosmic Warrior. How y'all feeling today? I hope you guys are doing well as always. Gonna get right into it. This reading here is for my Cancers. All right. So Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, your Venus sign, and your North Node sign. Okay. If you do not resonate with the reading, you do want to check other parts of your birth chart there. You may find that you resonate with other parts of your chart there. Okay. Keep in mind, my readings are timeless. So whenever you reach the video, that's when it's good for there. Okay. Also, energy is interchangeable, so you can exchange the energy according to how it fits your story there. And if it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make parts fit that don't fit. Okay. And lastly, please like and comment on the video. That is very important to me. It helps me grow as a reader and as a channel here, and for me to keep putting content out for you guys. All right. And then don't forget to subscribe and hit that post notification button. So every time I do upload, guys, you will be one of the first ones to receive it there. All right. So I'm going to get right into it here. What is the overall energy? What is the overall message here for my Cancers? What is the overall message here for my Cancers? Energy from the universe. What is the overall? Guide me to the card. The overall message here for my Cancers. What is the overall message here? Oh, okay. All right. So rest and rejuvenate here. Okay. Rest and rejuvenate. Now, yeah, so basically this is letting me know, Cancers, like this you could be, exhausted or drained. Like something has you exhausted or drained. It could be work, and it could be, some type of love connection that has just simply drained everything out of you. Okay, like you're like a dry SpongeBob on a beach. But it's yeah, so this is letting you know to take advantage of nature here, in your own energy. Like go somewhere where it's nature and meditate, become one with the nature, and let that rejuvenate you. Okay, that's always important, to always remember to think about yourself, because I do know that you guys are nurturers as well, and sometimes you can kind of forget to kind of, sit back, rest, and nurture yourself here. Okay, this can also mean, with that blue there, around the border, this could also be a time where like some type of communication is needed, and some type of connection that you're in, some type of communication or some type of expression, expression of truth or feelings or something like that, it's associated with your throat chakra. Okay, so that could either mean that you could be speaking at the wrong times, or you're not speaking up enough about your feelings there. Okay, and that's also representing being free to be yourself, your imagination, manifesting things into reality, manifesting what you want, whatever you think in your mind is what you can create into reality there. Okay, with that number 4 is also showing that you're coming to some type of realization. You're coming to some type of realization right now. You know that you need to plan. This could be a time where you're planning something, or that you need like some type of structure or foundation here in your life right now. Okay, so that's the overall energy for you guys here. All right, so let's see what the message is here. Energy from the universe. Guide me to the cards for a message. What does my Cancers need to hear? What does my Cancers need to hear? What does my Cancers need to hear right now? One more shuffle. Okay, so yeah, so at this time with the Sun in reverse, you could be dealing with a Leo. But with that Sun in reverse, I'm showing that you are unfulfilled right now. It's you may feel stuck right now. I'm showing that at this time in some type of connection that you're in, um, you are not happy. Like it's not serving your best interest at this time. There is a lack of growth right now. So with this love connection, that you're dealing with, you guys, um, may find it hard to come together, as a team, perhaps, or as a partnership, to actually help each other grow. Okay, and it's some things going on right now with you guys as to why, I see unhappiness in this connection here, and it's probably because, at this time you do need to rest and rejuvenate. And then, like I said, that's representing, communication too. So there could be some type of lack of communication here. Um, or, someone could be acting aloof, right? They could not be showing like any emotions anymore in a relationship. So, which is leaving someone unhappy perhaps, because they don't know how the other feels. Okay. You could be dealing with the earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo here. Okay, so we got Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so with your energy, I'm showing that right now. I'm showing like with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I'm showing right now that it could be some type of struggle. As far as money right now. Okay, like you need money at this time, and I'm showing that you are stressing, and worrying and thinking about money. Okay, you may be backed up on a lot of bills perhaps, or you're trying to figure at this time, how you're going to pay something, you know. And like I said, like that number 4 is representing like planning, structuring, and having some type of stability and foundation here. So it could be a lack of those, as to why, there's some type of, money issue right now. You could also feel like the person that you're dealing with, could want too much from you. Like you may feel like they're greedy or dependent on you for money, perhaps. And it could be, it could be breaking your pockets, or you can't find you can't keep money for yourself, perhaps. Okay. The person that they're dealing with, we have the 6 of Pentacles here. Okay. So the person that you're dealing with, like this person, this person can definitely help you, whether this is a person coming in or someone that you're dealing with. I'm thinking this is a current connection, but this person wants to give to you. Like this person, you are dealing with someone who is generous, and this person definitely wants to be there, to help you out. That's what I kind of see here. Okay. They, they want to help you out, but I'm not for sure, if that's something that they're doing, at this time. But I am showing that they are definitely willing to help you out, if you need it, as long as you're giving back. It's like as long as you're contributing to, I guess, the connection as well, or financially too. I don't think they would have any problem helping you out, because that's what I kind of see, that you do have a person that is generous. Okay, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries or Sagittarius here. Okay, you got 9 of Wands here. Okay, so let's basically let me know, there's like a lack of boundaries here, in the connection here. Like someone doesn't have boundaries, and it could be as far as money. Like someone may be taking too much or giving too much in the connection. Okay. Because I do see some type of greedy energy too. Like someone is being greedy, as far as money as well. Okay. And then I see a lack of like boundaries here as far as finances. So someone could be spending too much, or someone's not saving, or someone is letting the other exhaust them of funds, perhaps. Yeah, and that's what I kind of see here, as kind of like the issue in the relationship. Okay. The highest priest in reverse. Okay, so as that outcome there, what I kind of see is, I see, you know, I see like as a possible outcome that someone is basically not, um like someone is kind of like blind, like someone is not like using their intuition in the relationship. Okay, like someone, and it could be like a money issue, that's what it kind of seems like a financial issue here. um and it's causing someone to be like just very exhausted or stressed here in the relationship. That's why we have the rest and rejuvenation card. Then we need communication. You guys have to definitely communicate when it comes to finances here. Okay, but I'm showing someone is not using their intuition here as a possible outcome, in the relationship. Like someone is kind of blind towards maybe the other, someone may be using someone for money. That's what I kind of see. Someone's being greedy, and the other is like very generous and always willing, to give, and someone is just taking and taking and taking, and someone is just kind of being blind to that. And it basically ignoring the signs. Yeah, someone is basically, I see it popping up, and someone is like ignoring the signs in the relationship here. Um, I don't actually see, this is revolving around money, and I don't see love in this reading yet. And that's what that possible outcome, like someone is kind of being blind towards maybe, why someone is truly like in the connection here. Like someone could be feeling like taken advantage of, you know. Yeah. Yeah. So like with your energy, like I said, like I see that you're like struggling over, like you're trying to find peace, Cancer. Like I do see that you're trying to find your peace here in the relationship. You're trying to, um, like you're trying, like at this time you could just be thinking like very negatively, here, because like I see you stressing and worrying about money, right now. You're worrying about money, and at this time, there's no peace. There's no peace right now as far as money, in this relationship, and I see that you're kind of maybe stuck here, like you want to have peace, and feel content here when it comes to your financial stability. Like with this card here, like I said, you want to have stability and structure and a foundation when it comes to that. But right now, you're kind of stressing over that. You don't have peace, and that is because, you may be looking at the situation in a negative manner here. But, this person that you're dealing with, this person is willing to help out and give, and they definitely have perseverance here in the relationship, so they're able to actually endure, so, whatever hardships that you guys are going through in the relationships. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So this person, definitely, has endurance. Like they have the strength to, that you may not have, to get through whatever financial, struggles that you guys may be going through. So this person is willing to kind of stick it in there with you, though. You know, that's what I kind of see here. Trust. Okay, so there is a lack of trust here in the relationship as well. Okay, so that can also show why there's, like I say, for the situation here, it's a lack of growth and happiness, and it could be because, someone doesn't trust the other. Like there's no trust here. Okay, um, with that Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, and that's what I kind of see. Yeah, and like I say, someone has like weak boundaries. Someone's letting them deplete them. without, basically someone needs to say no. That's what I kind of see here, because that's where that lack of growth is. That lack of growth is because, it's not an equal give and take. That's what I kind of see here. Okay, and someone's clouded. Yeah, so honesty. Okay, so I do see in the possible outcome, I do see someone, some communication coming in. I do see that you guys, will, eventually, work things out and communicate with each other. But I still do see, like I said, someone is kind of being blind towards the actual truth here, to actually what is actually really going on, the reality for what it really is. This is representing blocked intuition, and someone is definitely kind of like emotional, at this time. But I do see, like I say, someone's gonna eventually come forward, and I do see that you guys will communicate and actually be honest, towards one another. So I do kind of see that, which would bring that trust back, So whoever this is, like, I don't actually see, it being like a breakup or something, but it could have definitely caused the relationship to be stagnant for a little bit or to stand still. But I do see that you guys will eventually be able to, work it out and actually, communicate to each other and be honest, and set those boundaries, and to bring that trust back. Okay, so we have share love. Okay, so share love here. Show each other love, share, express yourselves, communicate. Okay, finding balance. So, definitely need to make sure that there's balance in a relationship as far as give and take, and then also make sure you're balancing, your life, your work, your spouse, your friends, that all has to be, balanced. Rebuild. Okay, so this may be a time where, like I said, because I don't really see any signs of like anyone, like I say, actually physically walking away or leaving the relationship. I just see that it's issues here regarding, more of an expression of feelings and truth, and financial issues. So, this may be a time you guys may actually, because that outcome here, I see someone being clouded, have a clouded judgment, emotionally, and then being clouded and not using their intuition. But I do see, like I said, you guys eventually communicating and being honest with each other, and also realizing that, you may have to rebuild this thing. You don't necessarily, so that basically involves, tearing it down, possibly tearing the relationship down, keep the same foundation, but tearing it down and rebuilding it back up. That's what I kind of see here, and set the boundaries there, and set the communication there, and communicate, decide that you will communicate with each other, and have equal give and take here, equal give and take as far as expression here and money. Okay. I do see feeling alone. So at this time, someone, either you or your person could be feeling alone at this time in the connection. Not physically, but I do see some type of distance here, and it could be emotionally because of all of the shit that's going on, as far as money, and someone not really being honest about how they really feel in the connection. So I do see that. Okay. So, but that's what I kind of see, but overall, resting and rejuvenating here would definitely help. And then, expressing yourself, communicating, in the relationship, to rebuild this thing, so what I kind of see is, I see Cancer, I do see you sticking in here, but I do see it be like a fresh start. I see this connection being like a fresh start for you. Okay. Yep. And that's what I kind of see here. If the story did resonate, please like, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. and hit that post notification button so every time I upload here, you will be the first one to see it. Other than that, all love coming from my way, and I see you guys on the next one. Peace.